Is it possible that humans are the only civilization in the universe? Impossible. Human civilization is not special in the universe. The Earth is just an ordinary rocky planet under an ordinary planet in the Milky Way. Since civilization can evolve, it means that the entire universe will be filled with more complex and diverse life. If there really are aliens in the universe, where are they? Why has no evidence been found for other advanced civilizations so far? This is the heart of the problem. The Fermi theory is not about where they are, but why they are silent. The answer may be more brutal than we think. It's not that they don't want to appear, it's that they didn't get there. You mean the Great Filter theory? Yes, from inorganic matter to interstellar civilization, life must cross 9 life and death checkpoints. First, having a stable star system. Second, the emergence of molecules capable of self-matter. Third, the evolution of primitive life. Fourth, the development of complex cellular structures. Fifth, the evolution of sexual reproduction. Sixth, the formation of multicellular organisms. Seventh, the birth of intelligent life. Eighth, entering the age of technology. And ninth, achieving interstellar colonization. Any of these 9 checkpoints could be the end of civilization. So where are we humans now? We are standing between the 8th and 9th steps, mastering technology, but not yet able to leave the Earth. And this is precisely the most dangerous moment. Why do you say that? Because the Great Filter may be right in front of us. Every civilization that has advanced to our stage may self-destruct and go to war before going to interstellar. Environmental collapse, artificial intelligence rebellion, out-of-control bioengineering, any one of which can make a civilization completely disappear from the universe. What if we find other life in the universe? Even primitive life like bacteria is the worst news, because it means that the origin of life is not uncommon, the Great Filter is not behind us, but in front of us. We are not the fortunate exception. We are just the next civilization waiting to be filtered. Is there no other explanation? For example, the speed limit of light makes it impossible for civilizations to contact each other. The speed limit of light is a practical obstacle, but it cannot explain why we cannot even detect the remains of any civilization. A truly mature interstellar civilization and traces of activity should be all over the galaxy, and all we see is a dead dark forest theory. Maybe advanced civilizations are deliberately hiding themselves. This theory has a fatal flaw. It cannot explain why even primary civilizations are collectively silent. Not all civilizations have the ability or hospitals to hide themselves, but what we see is a collective teacher and student of the entire universe. So you think the big filter is the only reasonable explanation? So far, yes, and the most disturbing thing is that we have no idea what this filter is. It may be a law of physics that we don't yet understand, or it may be a self-destruct mechanism that inevitably occurs in the development of civilization. But in any case, it seems to have effectively stopped any civilization from going to the heart of the game. So, is there any hope? If the Great Filter is really in sight, the hope is that we have not found any extraterrestrial life yet. If we find other life in the solar system, even the simplest microorganisms, it will almost declare that we are not far from the end. On the other hand, if there is really only life on Earth in the entire universe, it means that the Great Filter may be behind us, and we have been lucky enough to cross the hardest hurdle. So, we are now desperately searching for alien life. In fact, we are searching for our own destiny. Exactly so. Every time we send a signal into space, every time we listen to the movement of the universe, we are not only looking for them, but also verifying whether human civilization can have a future. The silence of the universe may not be a threat, but a warning. Warning us is not a special warning. We are repeating the dead end that countless civilizations have walked. If we cannot solve this mystery and find a way to cross the filter, the fate of humanity may be to be forever trapped on this lonely planet until the last light goes out. So what should we do now? Therefore, continue to search, but remain in awe. We need to be careful with every step of our exploration because we don't know what the conditions are for triggering the filter. At the same time, we need to develop the ability to leave the Earth as soon as possible. We can't put all our eggs in one basket. After all, dinosaurs ruled the Earth for 160 million years, and an asteroid made them disappear completely. We will not be more fortunate than the dinosaurs unless we can get out of the Earth. The search for alien civilizations is a search for our own survival answers. Yes, the silence of the universe is not an invitation, but a challenge. We need to prove that humans can be the first civilization to break the silence, not because we are special, but because we are smart enough to avoid the traps that make countless civilizations disappear. The test is only now beginning.